Hi! Alright, I wasn't exactly planning on doing this video until earlier today. I did attempt it, so I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I did attempt it, but I was not happy with it whatsoever. So I went into my notes on my phone and wrote down what I wanted to say. I'm not using those notes. It just, I needed to get it written down and out of my head beforehand because the notes are, I'm using my phone to record, so I can't exactly access it right now. But it felt good to write it down, so I was struggling a little bit for some reason. But yeah, anyway, point is, happy Pride Month. It's later on in the month, obviously, because I wasn't planning on doing this video this year, because it is later on. I had other stuff earlier for the month. But I think I read that actual Pride Day is on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm close to that at least, so, I'll take it. But yeah, happy Pride Month. I hope you've been having a good month so far, and year in general. I just wanted to say a quick thing. It's not going to be a super long video. It'll probably be, well, you know how long it is. I don't know yet. But yeah, I just wanted to say a couple things, like, obviously, if you saw last year's, and I think the year before, I'm not sure, I am aro ace, which means that I am not sexually or romantically attracted to anyone. That's basically just it. I just don't have those feelings. Yes, I obviously still do have feelings and do care for people and obviously love people. It's just not in a romantic way. So it's like in a friendship and a family sort of way. And because of that, no, actually, because of another thing that I'm going to mention now, that's why that is, if that makes sense. It'll make sense in a second. This is why I had to write down what I wanted to say, because I was confusing myself with how I was going about wording things. But it's very difficult for me to say just out loud because, it's not really talked about much, obviously. I have basically, the best way to describe it is both sides of my spirit. So I have the masculine and the feminine side of my spirit are both already attached inside me. That's why usually you find your partner. It's your other side of your spirit. If you don't agree with that, it's fine. It's just what I believe. So I have both sides of my spirit. That's why I am aro ace. I don't need a partner or have one out there waiting for me. They're both, my spirit is whole already. If that hopefully makes sense. I've tried, to think of a better way to say it, but that's like the best way I can. So I really hope that makes sense to you. But because of that, that's why I am aro ace. I also definitely prefer being called they and them, being non-gendered, because obviously I have both sides of my spirit. So technically genderless. I don't know the right term of that because I think it's non-binary, but I'm not 100% on that. Might be a different name. So if you know, please let me know, because I am unsure on the correct. The sun just came out of a cloud. The sun's setting. It's going in my eyeball, but it's a little bit bright at the sunset. So I'm just gonna stay in the beam of my window. So I can actually kind of see. But yeah, so because I have both sides of my spirit, I definitely prefer being genderless terms instead of, gendered, obviously. I don't mind being called her or she or anything like that, obviously, because that was how I was born in this lifetime. But, preferably, I definitely would choose to be called they or them or non-gendered or whatever. Just because that's how I feel personally. Again, if you don't believe in anything like that or past lives or anything, it's perfectly fine. It's just, how I am and what I believe. That's why it's so hard to share. It's not necessarily talked about. But yeah, I am aro ace because I have both sides of my spirit, the masculine and the feminine already. I'm not split. So that's just how it is. And yes, obviously, all spirits have their match when they are split. That's just how it goes. Doesn't matter how you are personally born, whatever. It's just you need to find your partner. That's all that matters. But I don't have one. So I just need me, which is, you know, a pretty cool way to be, I think. But yeah, oh, I also wanted to mention, so I'm going to pick you up here in a second. I have had for the past 2 years, I think, pride flags. I've had one for the asexual flag and one for the aromantic flag. But this past 3 months ago, maybe, I think, 2 months, 3 months ago, I don't know. It was this year, a few months ago this year. I found on, I think it was a picture on Instagram or something, I'm not sure. So I looked it up and found a flag on Amazon of an actual Aro Ace colors. I don't know who designed the colors, but man, I love it because it's a sunset. So there's orange, yellow, white, blue, and then a dark blue back there. I don't know if you can see it. It's very difficult because I'm holding my phone up way up there. So I'm trying the best to show you there and, you know, show you it. But yeah, I love it because it's just a really pretty, you know, if I had a clear service to put you on, this would be way easier to get you straight. But I don't, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I love that thing because it's a sunset and like it's perfect, but I don't know who designed it. So whoever did, thank you. It's really, really pretty. I love it. And hopefully others do too, because I really like it. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say happy Pride Month. And, you know, explain a little bit about myself since, you know, it is Pride Month, I might as well. And I did last year as well. But I wanted to do it again this year. I decided I wasn't going to, but then I was like, you know what? Why not? It's a new year. I probably should. And yeah, I hope this video was a little bit helpful for you in any way, shape, or form. And just know whether you've figured yourself out yet or not, it does not matter. Sometimes you never have to. That's perfectly fine too. And that you are perfect however you are. And I should have said this at the beginning of the video. Unfortunately, I forgot. I meant to. But it's okay if it's at the end. I mean, it's probably better that it's at the end. This will be a safe video to comment on. I will be deleting anything that is remotely rude or mean or anything. I will be deleting those comments, so you don't have to worry about them. I will get to them as soon as possible if they are there. Hopefully there won't be any. But if there are rude comments or anything, I will be deleting them as quickly as I possibly can. And as for like, I have an itch on my chin. And as for any other comments like that you guys want to leave, feel free. If you just want to chat, have at it. I enjoy, you know, chatting as well and commenting, and like, I really enjoy it. So if you feel like it, have at it. If you don't at all, you don't have to. Don't worry about it. I don't comment much on other videos just because that's how it's weird. I really should, because I enjoy comments, replying to comments and stuff, so I should comment on other videos. But I don't very often, so it's perfectly fine that you don't comment or feel like it. But if you do, feel free. This is going to be a safe space. I will take care of anyone who is not nice. You don't have to worry about that here, is the point. And also, if you want your comment to just be there and like not have me reply to it, just say so, and I'll just do the heart and I won't do a reply. But if you want me to, like, I obviously will automatically because I love it so much. But yeah, I hope that this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form. And again, I know I said it like a few seconds ago at this point. I hope you know that you are perfect just the way you are, as you are. It doesn't matter what other people say. Know that you are perfect for you, and that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. Just be you, okay? And happy Pride Day in a couple of days. I think it's what, Friday? So it's in a couple of days. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're having a good Pride Month and year. So like, it's not just 1 month. It's just, I felt like, you know, making this video since it's Pride Month this month and explaining. So yeah, anyway, I'm starting to ramble now. This video is a bit longer than I was expecting, but I hope it was helpful. That's all the point of it is, and I hope you have a good Pride Month and are doing good and all the things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week with, I don't know what the video is gonna be yet. Probably either a plant or motorcycle ride. I haven't decided yet because those are two things that I very much love doing. So yeah, it'll be one of those probably. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. And remember, you're perfect.